It's Monday, which means a new episode of Monday Night Raw. As the WWE draws closer to the Extreme Rules PPV in a few weeks, matches are still being confirmed, along with extreme stipulations. According to a preview tweet, tonight's show will focus on the crumbling friendship between Bayley and Sasha Banks. Sasha and Bayley have been trading blows in recent weeks, with both superstars tussling outside the ring instead of inside it. Will these small scraps lead to a big bout at Extreme Rules? We'll see how it goes after the mandatory counseling session these two must attend tonight. Tonight's Raw will feature more of the Sasha-Bayley feud. WWE. As for other superstars, expect to see Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler further their feud. I wouldn't be surprised to see Seth face off against Drew McIntyre this week leading up to their inevitable Extreme Rules match. Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley's tense friendship likely will not last long after their loss to the Revival last week, and Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman will probably end up in some kind of wacky situation involving flipped automobiles. Live WWE Raw results for July 2. Note, the results are still being compiled. We'll update as matches conclude. Opening segment. Roman Reigns opens the show once the recap of last week finished. We're getting Lashley, Reigns vs. Revival again. Reigns calls out Lashley as the worst teammate of all time. He asserts that he is the guy and the big dog. Reigns is interrupted by Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler calls out Reigns for being self-centered. McIntyre and Ziggler move in to attack Reigns. It turns into a brawl. Seth Rollins runs out to make the save. Ziggler, McIntyre retreat to the back from commercial. Rollins and Reigns are in a match against Ziggler, McIntyre. Matt Hardy enters the arena. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas show up on the screen to mock Hardy. The B-Team mock Bray Wyatt's old creepy shtick. Matt Hardy vs. Curtis Axel. See all of the best photos of the week in these slideshows. The first match of the night. Curtis Axel wins after hitting Hardy with a... What is Axel's finisher? Back from commercial, and Lashley and Roman exchange heated words in the locker room. Sasha-Bayley counseling session. Sasha and Bayley find out they have the same time booked for their appointment. Dr. Shelby returns. Titus Worldwide vs. Authors of Pain. It's probably safe to say Up will win this one, but we'll see. My guess was correct. The Authors of Pain pick up the win easily. Kevin Owens shows up to the arena late, doesn't give the valet his keys. Rollins, Reigns vs. Ziggler, McIntyre. The first of Roman's two tag team matches tonight. The match ends in disqualification when the Revival runs in to beat down Reigns and Rollins. Rollins eats a Claymore, zigzag, and Reigns takes a shatter machine. Kevin Owens finds himself in a match against Braun Strowman. Constable Corbin walks to the ring as we cut to commercial. Corbin segment. Corbin says he was appointed to his new position to make the show better. Says he was just trying to talk strategy, but was attacked by Finn Balor during last week's match. Corbin asks for an apology from Balor. Balor comes to the ring. Corbin apologizes for being bigger, stronger and tougher than Finn. Balor throws some zingers at Corbin. Instead of saying sorry, Corbin punches Balor after he is called Stephanie's stooge. Balor returns fire while Corbin retreats to the back. In a backstage segment, Elias plays a song for Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. Ember Moon vs. Liv Morgan. Ember hits the Eclipse on Morgan for the win. More Sasha-Bayley fun. Dr. Shelby asks for the women to participate in some role reversal. Sasha mocks Bayley for being so positive. Bayley accuses Sasha of stabbing people in the back after bickering back and forth. Drive. Shelby yells to interrupt them. A message says the segment will be continued. The Revival vs. Reigns, Lashley. The match ends in DQ after both members of the Revival start beating up Roman. Lashley leaves the ring after never entering the match. Backstage, Roman approaches Kurt. Kurt confirms a Reigns, Lashley match for Extreme Rules. No Way Jose vs. Mojo Rawley. Mojo has new music. Mojo denies Jose a match, then attacks Jose's conga line. Ronda Rousey confirms she will be at Extreme Rules. Mickie James vs Nia Jax. Mickie walks to the ring with Alexa. Nia comes out with a microphone and cuts a promo saying she thought she was done with Alexa. Nia says her rematch with Alexa will be an Extreme Rules match at the Extreme Rules PPV. That's extreme. Natalya joins Nia's side for her match against Mickie. Nia gets the win after hitting Mickie with a Samoan drop. Kevin Owens vs Braun Strowman. After all the build-up, we finally get KO vs Braun. The match starts and Owens runs away from the arena. Braun wins by count-out. Owens runs to the garage and realizes he doesn't have his keys. Strowman is in hot pursuit. Owens hides in a nearby porta-potty. Strowman uses his apparently superhuman sense of smell. Strowman wraps the porta-potty in duct tape. Braun drags the portable bathroom back into the arena after getting the porta-potty onto the stage. Strowman pushes it off.